Today I'll be showing you some of the things that I've made. This was a PS3 world. And yes, the forest is on fire because this thing has an undermounted gun that fires pretty much fireballs. This is one of the ships I made. Inspired from Google Images. These sides and the main part of it was from it. And then the upper parts were, and the stacks and blades on the back were of my inspiration doing. Now, what I'm standing on is my house. It's kind of tall. That's an old mob spawner. I may change that at some point. And then when we got wings, I have a friend that lived over there, and we would go way up and fly to each other's houses, and that's what that is for. Also, that is the lower portion is for a slime block bounce achievement. You can barely see the blue blocks right there. I'm staying in my house. I have a castle top on it. This server no longer really has anybody on it. It's been a while. As you can tell, I like to build ships. That's a four-bladed ship with an under-barreled two-cannon gun. I have a floating tree house with, I would say, 2 houses on it and 2 lookouts. And this is another house that someone had built. It's actually really uniform and circle. Small hotel, the start of a castle over there. A old kind of Bavarian-like, or just not Bavarian, but medieval-looking. Another house over there made from certain friends. Right now I'm going to do a fly around so you can see what it's all about. Now, I have railways set up like anybody else would. Back sides of the house, that's more of a newer look. My house is this one right here. And then the start of the castle, which is this, 4-beaconed guy. It's really, I don't think I'm going to continue with it, but this is more of a hot air balloon style kind of fish ship. Oh, my plants aren't there anymore. Oh well. So this is one of the ships I made. Boop. And this is the top of it. These are like iron piping going from the engines. Have like a redstone block kind of engine look to it. In my opinion, it could be better, but I mean, it's what I had to work with at the time. Like I said, under here is a 2-barreled cannon, which is really cool, and I made that. So the front has these 2 kind of cannons that currently are not loaded with ammo. And they kind of aim downward. This is all made of coal block. I did do duping, so I can at least own up to that. I did dupe. It takes a lot of work to obviously get the materials. I'm more of a creative builder. Not that I don't like to work hard for it, but I mean, exactly how long do you want to work hard to make your stuff? So this is the first level of the ship in the controls. Up top is the captain's area with his first mate. Back here, these are the stacks, as you can see. And then we have the rotors to power it forward, and I just put like a kind of 7 for the ship. Kind of like a maintenance area for pipes. Really nothing, but you know, something. And let's see here. Oh, there's also a castle on this map, built from a friend of mine. Kind of a castle, kind of not. With closing doorways, which is really cool. And you know, oh look, I can get inside. Kind of side door. This is really cool. I really appreciate the castle that Eve did. It was actually a remake from like a cake build castle, where it was just a smaller section on top of a smaller section from a previous friend of mine who really didn't know how to build very well. So he built this, and it looked a lot better. It's nothing compared to like a real castle, but it is really cool, and it's something that, you know, I appreciate. Let's see. Like I said, I may have not said actually. In the description, it said that this was a PS3 world. I really didn't have much on this world when I started. It was really just a house was my main objective. Also, a Google-inspired medieval search house that I had made. This is a cobblestone generator, an older one, with its own side tower and main entrance. And I've done things to doll it up, like the pottery and things. Hi, Piggy. Not much really to it. In here I have starter chests with armor, arrows, bows, weapons, pickaxe, cake, yummy. Food for everybody. Achievements in this map are like spread here and there. Try to keep the theme medieval, but also like steampunk, which is really cool. This railway right here is an achievement. It goes out to the sand biome. And I have a friend that built out there. He wanted to get away from people, but it was also close to the Guardian place. So we are in the desert biome. This is kind of the older Black Widow one. That's one of my friends in the corner. And this is his place. Oop. Hello. Really simple, tiny farm. Chest, bed, front door. What was trying to be a zombie spawner, but it's too far underground to really spawn anything. Yeah, not much to it. The Guardian farm really is just a pathway down to the main area with not much to it. Let's see. Okie dokie. Well, this is the long railway. It's really fun to go. Right in there, actually, I had a I can't think of it. Wither achievement, because I was getting heads, the Wither Skull heads. And I just wanted to make this little railway for people and whatnot. Oh, zombie farm. I made that. That was actually one of the first things that I found in this map because it was an open cave. Oops, there we go. I kind of came up with a concept of, dropping them. So what would have happened is they spawn here. I kill the obviously normal zombies. I drop this. The normal or the villager follows me. They can't crawl this ladder, so they try and get through here. They get trapped through the pistons. I would pull this lever, dropping them down, and let me put that back real quick. When they drop down, they're in their own self-containment area. Oops, come on. So they're in their own safe containment area where they would change after I use a splash potion of weakness and a golden apple. That would change them, and then I move them. I have a few up here, but down here is where I have more of them. And as you can tell, I've been at it for a little while. This is nothing compared to like other villager farms, probably. But I have a fair amount. And yeah, I haven't really like exploited too much of it because I don't have like the best of. Well, I had friends actually do it for me, but anyway, they helped me get enchanted stuff. But this is what I've mostly do. I've got my own potion set up. Golden apples. I got some splash potion of weaknesses. Sorry, I'm checking my phone. But yeah, this is kind of the concept for the zombie changer that I've done. I feel like it's the best. I haven't really watched any other videos to see if it's any better. But it's okay, you know. It does its job for right now until I learn better. Gosh, what else is there? That's kind of empty. No real reason to go in there. It's a little hotel I made. I'll show you that. There's kind of a start of a castle out there. It's just the walls, really. Nothing too phenomenal. Wish this rain would stop. Yeah, you can kind of see it. It's really nothing special. That beacon is like a little house. This is... Yeah, it's got the open area for the that medieval house. This is a hotel. It's got an entrance, receptionist, sitting area. That was going to be a downstairs kind of creepy kind of dungeon, but this is the first room. Yeah, woohoo, nothing special. And now we move to the upstairs suite. And yeah, it's kind of cool. It's got its own fireplace. Naked dude. And you get to witness the beauty of the server in all its beautiful glory. Oh my word, I almost forgot about the treehouse. Yeah, let's go there. Alright, so the treehouse was an inspiration also from Google. I'll be honest, I use Google to inspire me. So I made a main ladder up, very long, tedious ladder, with a quick way down to water. Anyway, it took a lot of dirt and obviously wood chopping to physically make this tree. And I had to turn off my OCD to make it more tree-like. And that was pretty cool. Quite a challenge. I really enjoyed it. I've got a lookout area right here. Look out upon everything. The ship, I fell in love with that ship. I mean, it's really a focal point of the map. This one's really cool. It's more like a futuristic quad ship. And these are the tiny little houses that reside on the treehouse. Downstairs, main living. Upstairs, bedroom. With a lookout again. And so, just making walkways, making things are safe. Somehow, My dog spawned up here, which is really cool. And I'll go look to the ship a little bit. And this one's a smaller house with a side bed and a view out here too, as you've seen a million times. And now we'll go to look at the ship. The concept for the blade empowerment, I dupe these. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I dupe the ender eggs that the dragon has. So I thought that was a really cool concept to use those as a power source for these blades. Let's see. It goes down to here, which would be the main cockpit area for the Wasp, I call it. And then back here, I see I still have power eggs, I would call them. There, and then down here, I've got a dual cannon, which also fires fireballs, and yeah, it's really cool. So let's look at the blades, I guess. There we go. So these blades are the bigger type in the back with red tips on them, and the smaller ones are up front. And it's a weird ship. It's not my favorite, but it was just a thing I was determined, I guess, to make when I did. Let's check out this one. Yeah, I missed it. No. That's okay. Boop. Boop. There we go. This was the actual first ship that I made in the server. Hot air balloon type. Pretty open. You can look out the windows, and another dog in here. This is kind of the living area. Up front, you can view everything. It's really cool. Down here is the captain's area. Back there is some storage. Right here is more of the cockpit with different switches and whatnot. You can look around. This is the fantasy texture pack, by the way. One of my favorites, besides I think the realist texture pack, but it works really well with everything that I have here. So it's quite enjoyable. Down here is a little shop, house friend made, horse area. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the server, guys. This is a little house that my friend made. Super cute, super nice little area. This bridge is actually really cool. He decorated it, made it really nice. I would have never thought to do that. Under here is actually like a cave area, like, ooh, secret cave. Oh yeah. Yeah, not so secret, but still aesthetically pleasing. I really like it. With the flaming cobble stands. And we're just, trying to go for beauty and looks here. So that house is just a house, really. Blew up and we had to fix it. Actually caught fire. Almost completely burnt down when we rebuilt it. So yeah, guys. Hope you enjoyed the time to watch this. Hope I didn't waste too much of your time. But if you have any ideas or anything, please send me your comments. And I play on PS4, so I think my gamer tag is already in the description, or at least in it. So I hope you enjoy. Have a good one.